Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Grey Pasiak, and today I'll be doing a quick introduction into Rit Library's AI framework. In early 2025, Rit Library's AI literacy and instruction team created a teaching framework for library instructors. But as you'll see, it can be tailored to fit any RIT instructor's needs. The framework is available in our digital repository, and you can pick and choose from there what works for you and adapt it into your own language. The goal of the framework was to provide a coherent and consistent voice from the library when talking and teaching about generative AI. There are three main points, and I'll break those down now. First point is know and understand. We teach students to know what the tools are and where to find them, as well as how to understand how the tools work and how to use them. Essentially, we demystify the tools. This looks like explaining AI-related vocabulary, such as what an algorithm is and how it works, or how natural language processing works. We discuss the difference between generative AI and other types of AI, leading into how Gen AI works and how training data is found and used. Lastly, we discuss prompts and student use. This leads us into our next point, which is use and evaluate. Here we talk about considerations of use, prior and during, as well as effective critical thinking skills surrounding generated information. We teach students how to apply the knowledge from know and understand into considerations of use. This means that we encourage students to evaluate the tools themselves and the response that they receive. We talk more about hallucinations and fact-checking and walk through different pros and cons of tool use. Our third point delves into this deeper in the context of a higher education research project. The third point is library research and discovery. When it comes to academic research in the library, we discuss how some tools fit research tasks better than others, reiterating our previous conversations on how the tools work and how that is intertwined into considerations and tasks. So for example, we discuss how Gen AI chat tools aren't the best at source discovery, but are great at vocabulary assistance and topic formation. The last point of this framework can be adjusted for the specifics of individual projects or subject matters. The goal is to encourage students to think critically about why they are using these tools for a project and how to evaluate which tools to use, as well as evaluate the responses they receive. Thank you so much, and remember, our framework is available online in the RIT repository. For more questions or more information, please email libraryhelp@rit.edu.